but this bitch hauls.
Okay, okay.
Let me repair it real quick, make sure it's all in tip-top.
Oh, yeah, no, I called Rue because I'm pretty sure, like, I thought for a minute that, like, she might have been trying to use this whole car thing
911 seems serious.
as, like, an excuse to get on and get back into my good graces. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
Llama 1676.
Yeah, she's hot. She's hot for it. I'm not gonna lie.
How many ladies with blue hair do you guys know?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Several.
A few.
At least 2.
I'm worried it might be Kizu.
Me too.
Listerine?
Oh
If
no.
you'd like to
Yeah.
76, you can. I'm up here with Crystal.
That's not good.
Wait, it's okay. I can hold it here.
No, no,
You
no,
wanna
no, no.
76?
We have to
Looks
go
like
to
all the
that.
way in the eastern
We have to go to
side
that.
of,
Yep.
coast.
It's gonna be bad.
Oh no, I'm focused in. You ain't getting
I love
rid of me
Kizu.
now. The meds are hitting right.
I'm sure they'll still they won't be here.
Alright,
Give
AFM.
me
I'm
food and
76 to that.
Break off.
I'm gonna suggest that we get every unit to that if possible.
I'm sure they'll still be here after let's go.
Are you guys on an active right now? I'm sorry.
Grapeseed.
Oh,
We're
I just
staking out
moonshine.
Stake out.
stills.
Copy that. Yeah, I want units to try and close in on this, and we'll try and roll in. Actually, I'm with Daft. I'm just gonna roll in.
You're at the wrong, going the wrong way.
This is most likely going to be Kizu again. Similar thing happened last week.
The fucking serial
Surrounded by
killer.
drawings again out by that same spot near Palomino Freeway.
I think. Or I'm thinking two different things.
I'm 76. I just gotta run back to my car.
Wait, what's the call for Kizu that we think Kizu is?
On the
I think it's
beach.
from,
The anonymous
yeah.
one. Dr. Kizu told me the other
Llama
day
16 will
that
1012 nearby.
she, god damn it. She told me the other day that there is somebody who has been coming to the hospital and
Yeah, 665 is about 2 to 3
antagonizing
mics out.
Oh God.
I need to check something real quick.
Yep. Is it my patience?
I need you to look out for cars or anybody on top of the hill.
Yep.
Anybody that looks suspicious or is overlooking this, I want them fucking detained. Bro, every time Flop goes on duty, man. Actually every time he goes on duty. I'm sorry, there is...
If they were smart, they would have had a boat.
66876.
I don't see anyone overlooking.
I don't see anything, yeah.
Have your lethal out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dispatch 225 23 911. I believe it is Dr. Kizu. Daft, I need you to go check on Dr. Kizu for a
Is
second.
it code 4 for EMS?
Stand by.
Her lips are blue. She need a hospital.
Go ahead and roll in.
76.
Shaking. I think she's been in the water.
Check for a pulse, if possible.
She's unresponsive right now. Not here. Can't seem to hear anything I'm saying.
Is she breathing?
She's breathing, but she's having seizures.
I think I'm having a fucking seizure. Jesus Christ. Just leave her be. Try and lay her flat. Don't try and grab her.
Yeah.
You don't want to hurt her. I believe she's having a seizure. EMS, you want us to just let her be? I don't want to touch her and hurt her.
Confirm, thank you. 1623.
Dav, can I get you to document photos? Crystal, can I have you just look for any evidence of any sorts?
Yes, sounds good.
Radio check.
Oh,
Okay, 27, 10, 41.
six six eight is 2 mics out.
Copy. Believe this is Dr. Kizu's vehicle here. I'm gonna go and document it. I'm gonna check the water. Bro. The water appears clear.
Echo 27, I have Kizu seizing here on the beach. Can you check if there are any doctors on duty?
There are no doctors on duty.
Copy that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Dude. I don't have a camera. Oh my god. Crystal, can I ask a favor?
What's that?
My camera's battery died. Can you document this
Yeah.
car? You don't have to document inside. Just document the plate.
Yes,
Tampering
can be.
everything.
I
It's
got
gonna be
you.
yeah.
Do we have a report up yet?
I don't believe so. You want to throw one up real quick?
Yep.
Radio task.
10-2.
308, 41 again.
Good morning.
Be advised, we got an anonymous 911 from somebody that there was someone on the beach with drawings around them. Dr. Kizu is here, and it appears she is either having or had a seizure. We have every unit on scene at the moment documenting.
Up you.
It's been documented.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Bringing
No,
out
you're
the
good.
flashlight to see if I can get anything.
Copy.
Report is up 9479.
Holy shit, dude. Don't worry, Flop's gonna start calling people.
Mama 1676 Central Medical and Critical. I will see PD at the hospital
Yeah, can I get
if you like.
yeah, Crystal, could you follow EMS over, please, with who's the CVPI here? Is this you, Aphrodite?
Mine's over near the cave, but I'm happy to help. I'm not getting anything with the flashlight.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get you to follow as well with EMS. Myself, Daft, and the other CVPI that's on scene, you can stay with me.
Hey, fam.
Anybody document the vehicle?
Yeah.
Eric, are you good?
Yo, good. Ocean King.
EMS, do you happen to know if Dr. Kizu has a prosthetic leg?
Confirm.
Copy.
Yeah, it's in the back of the ambulance. We got it already.
Okay.
Echo 2776 CMC 1 times 47.
Does Dr. Kizu have PTSD? Dude. The world is actually aligning with Flop just ready to leave. Holy fuck, dude. I was gonna say, if I remember, she and Flop talked about that. Oh my god, thank god, finally. Something is right in the fucking world.
Echo 2710
Oh, your daughter's crazy.
1623 CMC.
Mitchell, let's go ahead and mat up. We'll head out. You can go back in service. 22576 CMC.
Six 6823 CMC watching over the vehicles.
665. If you want to go back up in Grape Seed and take it out, you can. No, that's cool. Thereafter.
I'll go after Flop gets here.
I hate to say I know what this is. I don't think we need to go too
What is this?
extensive. I had a talk with Dr. Kizu the other day. And I know she suffers from episodes. And
Oh.
those papers were drawn, it looked like in some order of a sequence of events that led to her having her prosthetic leg.
Oh.
Dispatch
I see.
22523 CMC. I'm gonna go inside.
Six 66523 strawberry gas for refuel.
Honestly, I thought about not rolling, but I thought it only makes sense that Flop rolls for this.
Let me see. Dr. Skip, what's going on? Were you able to stabilize everything? Does she just need rest? Okay, that's great. Amazing, thank you.
Oh dear
I
God.
think she might have been there for a while.
She goes there when she's having a sick PTSD attack.
I'm so sorry to bother. Do you have anything to drink by chance? And maybe could you just look over my head real quick?
Literally only have a drink. There you go.
Oh my God, thank you. Could you just take a look at
I
my
got you.
Thank you.
Dr. Skip, would you like us to move her to a private room or ICU?
Oh, don't say ICU.
Is she
Don't say
okay just
ICU.
being
Don't say ICU. Don't say. If you say ICU, Dr. Kizu, thank God we rolled the 115 already. But God damn it.
Catatonic
Bob, are
also
you,
means that they're awake but
cool
they
with me
can't
breaking
do
off?
anything. They can't respond or anything.
I'm sorry, 10-9 Crystal.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you still need me?
Okay.
I think we should be Ocean King.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty. Hey, you're
Thank you so much.
brand new.
Appreciate it.
665 10-8.
I'm there if you need anything.
776.
After she
Grapeseed.
has an attack, it's very common that she has something called SVT, which is just heart arrhythmia. And then that leads into her having a seizure.
Okay.
Seven's
So
gonna
that's
be
what I would
staking
say
out
has
some
happened.
moonshine spills that should be ready
Her
to
actual
be
injuries, I don't know
collected.
if this is technically
Uh,
HIPAA. All I'm going to ask is, were her injuries related to a possible crime or no?
No.
Okay. Okay.
And also
Yeah,
Pippa's been
I
rewritten,
think
so
it's
we can say
unlikely.
whatever we want, but we don't. We like have to give you a report if you want to use it in court or anything.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Hey, Kizu. Hello. It's okay. It's me, Alice. I'm here.
Yeah, this has happened a
It's
few
okay.
times before.
Just
Back outside,
It's
please.
okay. It's alright.
What's wrong with Kizu?
She needs
Hey, how's it going?
she needs space
You're
right
alright.
now.
Needs space.
Hey, she's my
It's gonna be.
friend.
I know,
It's okay.
we're all
It's
friends,
okay. Hey.
but she's just having some
Oh
trouble
God,
right now.
Dr. Kizu is gonna cause Flop to have a fucking freak out. 07, man.
So brave. I'm so proud.
Dr. Kizu just wants Flop to get fired. He wants it.
You'll see.
All right, let's write this report real quick, and then we'll talk to Dr. Kizu when she calms down. There's a small part of me, glad that this wasn't the fucking serial killer. Um,
This has happened quite a few times. The last few times I've managed to find her while she's been running, so I've been there while it's happened.
I won't lie to you. I know of this. I actually spoke with Dr. Kizu the other day. He was off duty. We were just talking, but she kind of gave me a little bit of insight, and I feel for her. Unfortunately, I go through something similar.
Sorry to hear that.
No, it's all good. This isn't about me right now. This is just about her and being there for her. You know what happened with her, that these episodes come up, and what causes them?
I do. I don't know what triggers them, but I do know the reason why they started happening.
I'm assuming a lot of the drawings that we saw on scene probably have a depiction of that, if I had to guess. Kind of replaying something dramatic.
Yeah, she doesn't think that she can let it go. She doesn't deserve to figure. Bunch of people getting kidnapped and tortured and killed and everything. And they took her and cut her leg off.
Okay. I'm gonna ask a maybe personal question that I want to ask Dr. Kizu, but I don't want to stress her out. Do you know if she's seeing somebody for these episodes, these attacks?
She's in contact with Pixie.
Okay.
She's had a chat with Pixie, I think once so far. We've tried to get her in with 2 other therapists in the past.
I'm gonna see if Pixie's around. I doubt it, but
Yeah, don't think so, but maybe.
I'll forward an email over to her.
It happened 3 times yesterday. She's not going to be able to keep doing it. I'm an ex-doctor. I can tell that heart is going to give.
It's gonna get what? I'm sorry.
As an ex-doctor, I can tell that heart is going to give out.
You know she's getting enough. I really don't want to ask too much because it's not fair to Dr. Kizu. I should talk to her about it, but it's also not really within my occupation to.
You just care.
Yeah.
If I think it's too personal, I won't say anything.
Has she been taking any form of medication to try and help mitigate it?
Yes.
Okay. You know, she's
Perry Watson is currently her primary.
Okay. You know the last time she had her script refilled?
Unaware on that.
Okay. More what I'm
But
asking
she was taking
is,
it yesterday to perform.
Okay, so she has a supply of medication.
Correct.
Okay.
They're moving between a bunch of different ones to try and find one that works.
I gotcha. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out.
Pippa's a bit of a mess right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Sid, I'm just gonna go 10-7 for a few mics, okay? If you need me.
That's right. Take it.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I think it's just a very psychological thing. It all ties back into it. PTSD attack leads to them going to somewhere they feel safe. They feel safe up high or by the shore. While they're there, they continue to spiral, and then they have an SVT attack, heart arrhythmia, and then the body can't keep up, heart rate increases, seizure.
She's all good to talk to you if you like. She says she feels bad though, she doesn't want to bother you.
What? She's not a bother.
I told her.
Yeah, she struggles with that.
They just say you ain't got no wiener? Happens, you know.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you want me to stay with you, Kizu, or shall I give you space?
It's all good, Alice.
Okay. Alright, I'm here.
I'll ask the same question. Do you want me here, or do you want me to go, I don't know, jump off the roof? I'll do a backflip.
Don't do that.
Don't backflip or don't fall off?
Don't jump off the roof.
Okay, good.
Okay.
First off, you're not a bother. So don't say that. Okay.
You've had so much on your plate. I don't need that. You don't need to be telling me this and having more added to it.
For as much as you've done for my family alone, you're owed all the time in the world. So I don't want you to feel like that needs to be disregarded because of what I'm going through. You know what I mean? I know you're just doing your job, but let me at least return that favor. Number one, outside of everything that happened, you're not physically hurt, are you? In terms of no one kidnapped you, nothing? No crime? Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. I don't want to ask incredibly personal questions.
No, it's okay. You've seen it now. I would be more than happy to explain the pieces that may confuse you or you want to know more about. Once you've seen it, there's no turning back, so it's easier just to, if there's something you want to know about it, for me to explain it.
I got you.
With that.
Well, I'm not trying you as a suspect, obviously, so don't worry about that.
I know. It's just a lot for a lot of people to take in, especially if I've been drawing and depending on how much I've been drawing.
Do you draw as a way to calm yourself down?
Not really. I get so far into the attack that the visualizations just feel so strong. I just put pen to paper so that way it feels like they're in front of me again.
I gotcha. Do you only draw when you have an episode, or do you draw other things, I guess, during your time?
On and off I do draw other things, but a lot of the time I've been drawing lately, it's been because of the attacks.
Somebody I'm close to, they draw things that make them happy, things that make them positive thoughts. And it helps them with things that they go through as well. And I would suggest, if possible, with something to add maybe in your day, give that a try. That's something I know that a close person I know does.
Mm-hmm.
I had asked if you were taking medication. I know that might be personal, but
for the seizures and for the heart issues, I haven't been able to actually fully get in with psych for medication out, any of that sort of stuff.
But psych, you said?
Yeah.
Are you speaking to somebody right now?
Sort of. Pixie's on my case. She chatted with me briefly last night and said she was going to come and check in a couple of days. We just had a very brief chat.
Is someone calling for me on radio?
You're all good.
Lottie, who was reaching out for me? I just said Lottie. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Alice,
me.
I'm so sorry.
I was like being very, very quiet. Lucas was just asking how long you're gonna be because they're trying to decide if they want to pursue or not.
Let me
Don't think there's anything to pursue, really.
Yeah, one sec. Radio check. Lucas, are you in frequency?
Hey, Prem, I was just sorry, I just threw in one for y'all. I was just wondering if you guys are gonna be done anytime soon. If you're not, it's totally okay. You can take your time. Just if you guys don't attach, I'm probably gonna have us take the hostage and not this laundromat.
So I can have Daft respond in a Karakara. It does not have a livery because the state ripped my livery off. I'm gonna be at the hospital for a minute speaking with somebody, but I can send Daft over if you need.
Only if you're sure. If you feel like you need him still, like for security measures, it's okay. Like we can take a hostage.
Good here.
It's no big deal.
Yeah, no, I'm good here. Daft, do you have keys to the truck?
Aphrodite, I'm gonna have you take my position.
I'm gonna have you assist with that with the Karakara.
That's what's inside of the laundromat.
And then
We're
I'm
all unmasked.
I'll be right back.
I don't know.
If, give me one
I think
second.
you got pictures, Aphrodite. So if someone else can flag the play.
10-4.
Period. Can someone flag the play?
If I didn't know so much
car?
about this, I'd probably go with you, but
And then Chris,
No, you're
can
good.
you
You're
set up
good.
a pursuit order, please?
I'm gonna get her set up, make sure she's all good.
Yeah, of course.
So copy, thank you.
Stop. You know
I
what?
believe
This
they're
would be a
already
lot
ready to
easier
go,
for
but
both
we'll
of us
wait
if you
for
weren't such a
Daff to
kind
get the
person
laundromat.
who cares.
I know, I'm such a
it's
prick. How dare
honestly,
me?
You're really pissing me the fuck off.
I'm sorry.
If I'm honest with you.
You know what it sounds like? Sounds like I'm gonna have to some makeup homework tomorrow with you. Fuck.
Oh no.
I know, Tara. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna suggest keep the lights on this at all times because there's no livery. Just make sure that you always have the lights on it.
Okay, will do. Thanks,
all right,
buddy.
not a problem. I got you.
08 primary, 665 secondary, 07, 307 tertiary, and after I use the bathroom.
Oh well.
282. I'm arriving on scene. What do you want me?
I'm so sorry.
You're all good.
Where was I? I'm sorry. Oh, I was asking about Pixie and everything. Well, I'm gonna let you know real quick. I reached out to Pixie just to let her know what was going on. See if maybe she'll possibly try and be around, but no promises at these hours. But
I know.
I want to make sure that you at least have a source to speak to if possible. Somebody who has more information about it.
She's very shifty,
piled
yes.
up and I just kind of had a meltdown.
Did something happen today that you think may have caused it? Or is it sporadic?
I think today's just been a build up of things and just struggling with things in line of work occasionally.
I get that. I mean, that's completely fair. I mean, that's a very trust me, I get that. I understand that more than you know. And I also understand the attacks more than you know.
Yeah.
My suggestion, again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not speaking as an officer. I'm speaking as a friend.
Yeah.
It might be worth taking the rest of the night off, maybe. Clear your mind a little bit. Take some time to yourself. And maybe try the suggestion I gave about the drawing. I'm not saying that that's a tried and true, but like I said, I know someone very close to me who draws when they are stressed out, and it has helped them tremendously.
One of my sisters also draws when they get really upset. Helps them calm down. Lets you express physically.
I try to draw sometimes, but a lot of it recently has just been forcing myself to draw out the flashbacks.
Alice, do you want that? Do you want me to go to it?
Eric's got it.
Or Eric?
I think what I'm more suggesting, excuse me, is think about the things that you do enjoy. Think about the things that you like, you love, you enjoy. Things that make you happy. Maybe you're not even in the mood to draw them, but it might be worth just doing it. If there's anything that I've learned being an officer, I'm not even gonna say as an officer, as a detective, part of what I did and had to learn and do was learn modus operandi for many different type of, I guess, types of emotions, because it's about the action of something and understanding the reasoning as to why it happens. It's not even about what they're doing. It's just understanding sort of why something consistently happens. And I'm not a doctor by any means, but one thing I do know is that patterns of behavior become constant, and it might be worth trying to change your pattern of behavior. So instead of resorting to drawing when you need to get something out there, try associating drawing with something positive. Not saying that that's going to resolve anything, but it's something to try that maybe is a different approach. This way you start associating the drawing with something possibly else. I don't think it's going to, be the end all be all, right? I'm not a doctor, unfortunately. I don't know enough about seizures in that regard, but that's my big suggestion, is to take the night off and maybe try and create a pattern around positive things in life.
Yeah.
Lop, have you considered being a psych?
That was like super smart and very good.
And would you happen to imagine I'm going to be out of the PD in 10 days to put my 2 weeks notice in?
Sorry?
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it
I'm
PD
sorry.
culture? Or do you feel like you should be somewhere else?
Uh,
Sorry, I guess we're moving discussion, but that's a
no.
bombshell.
You're good. Yeah, I haven't told a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I am doing it for me. And I think the way that I see it, a lot of stuff has changed in my life. And I also think a lot of the PD has changed a little bit. And I'm not leaving as in a middle finger to the world. I'm leaving more on the idea of on good terms with a proper retirement to go be with my family.
That sounds nice.
It'll I've been the happiest I've been since I submitted my 2 weeks notice. So, but I'm just glad to know that my time in the PD has allowed me to learn a lot and learn a lot about people. And I'm excited for the future, but I still got 10 days and I want to make the best of them. So,
Well, for what it's worth, you're one of the best officers I know, and I'm sure you're gonna do amazing whatever you do, even if it's just, looking after yourself.
I appreciate that. I'm
Same traffic.
Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. I really do. Um it's nice to know that I've had the pleasure of working with so many different people in the field, and I've worked with so many individuals who go through things, and I think a big reason why I was touted is just being a good person for uh, larger investigations involving emotions. So I'm hoping that time and experience I can cash in on some good karma and maybe pass that information along. But I wish I could tell
Definitely seems you've learned a lot.
I definitely no, you're good. I definitely don't want to, obviously I'm not looking to hijack anything that Pixie's worked on you with. Because I want her to know.
We haven't really worked on much.
I gotcha.
Had a brief chat, last night, right as you were heading to sleep. That's why she's standing out there with me.
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
As you were getting ready to curl up in Rue's room, that's why Pixie was in the hallway with me, because she was talking to me, because
I remember
other
seeing
people
Pixie.
have pointed it out to her as well, that I'm not doing well.
And it's okay to not do well. I mean, that's something that I just told someone the other day, unironically, when I submitted my 2 weeks. I told somebody, I said, I look forward to being happy. Because at least PD culture wise, I have not been. And that's okay. I mean, that's just, a change in things is good. Change is good. in general. It's scary, but it's good. But I told somebody, I said, you have to know what bad is to value what good is. And you going through something like today, or what you've been going through, is not necessarily what I would call bad, but it gives you some insight to move forward and to find what is good and to find what works for you and what you consider good.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll ask you. I won't be around much longer today, but is there anything right now that I could do to help you? Anything that you need right
No.
now?
I'm pretty alright at the moment now that I've come down from it all, and I'll be alright for a bit. Just, at most, I'm just angry at myself because
For what?
I'm worrying people and people seeing me like that again.
You
If I
shouldn't.
wasn't worrying about you, I'd be worrying about something else.
Alice does bring up a valid point, and I want to iterate this very strongly. I would rather be there to help, and I'd rather be there to be by your side. Because for the longest part of my professional career, I have never felt more defeated knowing that I was struggling with something and the people around me not noticing or realizing, and being too afraid to ask for help. And the fact that people do care and the fact that people do know is telling to not only you as a person, but telling in general to know that there is something that somebody is willing to do to try and help you, right?
Mm.
So don't feel guilty for that, because there's nothing to feel guilty for over that.
Okay.
And damn it, I'll throw hands if you start saying you're guilty over that, okay?
I just, as much as I get yelled at for it, I just feel that this causes me to be a burden.
Stop it. Ben.
Not a
You're not-
burden.
If
You
I
will-
let this keep affecting me the way it is, then I can't help others.
It's okay.
Don't look at me, I'm peeing.
It's okay to know. It's okay to be a burden to yourself as long as you don't blame yourself, right? You're aware that this is affecting you, and you're aware that it is cutting into your daily life, and that's okay. Recognizing it is quite literally the first step, and the fact that you are in line with talking with Pixie, and the fact that you are working toward finding those improvements, finding a medication that works for you, having a doctor to refer to, you are doing all the steps that you need to find an answer and or a solution. And that is the best thing you can do. So whether or not you realize it, you are being the most proactive that you can be. So
Yeah.
but I don't really have anything to press or any of that. I just, if you need anything, you call me and let me know.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Kurt.
I'll let
Kurt,
you
keep
know.
it down,
sorry.
goddammit!
Mate, shut up over there.
I love you so fucking much, Kurt Durkin.
You're the best. I'm sorry
But
that I grabbed everybody.
Yeah.
Kurt, you can grab me anytime.
I'm still sorry that you had to see me like that, and
if you apologize one more time, I'm throwing hands.
I don't know which of the drawings you saw because I usually only draw them in parts. I don't fully remember how much I drew today, but at some point, if you want to know the story, I'd actually be happy to tell.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, you let me know when. I'm probably gonna chip in and say probably a pass because I won't be around much longer, but at some point when you get some downtime, we'll find time and we'll make it happen.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. I'll leave you to it. If either of you need help with anything, any of you, honestly, Sydney, Alice, Izu, if any of you need anything, just let me know.
I will, I promise.
Yeah, not a problem.
Likewise.
Awesome. All right. I'm gonna.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm gonna head back to the PD. Just give me a call.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Good
you.
luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You need a ride? Or is your car here?
God. I'm debating. Does Flop need to roll for this?
You don't have a ride, do you?
No, I don't. I forgot.
Yeah.
I think
That's
because it
alright,
ended
you're right.
positively, I don't think Flop would roll. I don't think it makes sense.
The sign says no smoking. What are you doing?
The signs are inside, not here.
That's crazy.
Glad you're feeling better, Flop.
What's that? Sorry?
I said I'm glad you're feeling better, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you. I'm doing the best I can. I keep my head up.
Hell yeah, man.
You know, I don't talk about it a lot, but if it wasn't for Dr. Kizu and all that she's done for my family in the last 2 weeks, the least I could do is return that favor to her.
Yeah, she's felt really bad about it.
She shouldn't. The fact that people care and people know.
Yeah.
It's the
She
proactiveness.
said she screwed up surgeries, and I said they're alive. That's the most important part. My first surgery, the person died.
Well, you know, I can say
They
from
were serial killers, so, you know.
Oh.
But still.
Oh no, anyway. Well, I mean, to be fair, you know what? My first time on duty ever, I was a cadet. I was riding with somebody. I forget who it was. Our first traffic stop ever. I didn't even know how to talk on radio. And we pulled up behind a car and pulled them over. A guy got out with an axe to try and axe this officer. I got out with my gun and shot him, and he died. And
Jesus Christ.
I thought about it. I'm like, you know, not for nothing, but I kind of just ripped the Band-Aid off with like traumatic experiences. This is I wasn't expecting this. So
It's kind of the same vibe I had. I'm like, well,
can't get worse than this.
pop that cherry.
Yeah.
Alright, time to move on.
Once you get to the worst, honestly, when you start at rock bottom, it only goes up. It can only go up.
I don't know. Sometimes I found rock bottom has a basement, but you know.
Oh, I've learned in the last 2 weeks that rock bottom has a basement, and there's a basement for that basement.
Oh.
If you get lower,
Hopefully I don't
there's
have to
just a floor of spikes that are about 6 inches high. So, you know.
Damn. So 7-inch heels.
Yeah.
That'll solve. Yeah,
You know
I
what?
appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Sydney. If you need anything, just let me know, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Likewise.
You take care. Oh, man. Um... Oh, God, that fucked up Flop a little bit. I don't think Flop would stay on duty after that, though. I don't think Flop could stay on duty. I think there's just some things that Flop as a character just couldn't do. It really does feel like Flop is constantly cashing on good karma, though. Everyone just constantly talks about how good of a cop Flop is. And it's kind of cool to see how many people are just so willing to, like, stand up for Flop. But just how good of a person Flop is. Yeah, Flop, I'm going to say something that's really fucked up. Because it's going to sound like I'm literally blowing straight smoke up my own ass. But I don't know if the city will ever see another cop like Flop. Which I hate to say makes it that much harder for Flop to leave. I think Flop really is like a one of a kind. Like, people have qualities, but I really think like the way that Flop is he's so... He really is one of a kind. Hey.
Hey, I wanted to let you know I put your car back in motor pool area or whatever. What can you help me out? There is it a garage? The motor pool are they the same thing? What's the outdoor called? The parking lot? What's
the upper? I just call it the upper parking lot, and it's
okay.
You know, I don't know. That's like personal parking, so I'm not sure.
Okay, I always hear motor pool, even when people mean the outdoors.
If people say motor pool, I would just start asking upper or lower.
Okay, that's helpful.
Yeah, I'm gonna go off duty and I think speak with Dr. Kizu. She nothing criminal happened. She deals with seizures and post-traumatic stress, and I had to talk her down essentially with everything that happened. So, let's rain check our ride and let's ride tomorrow.
No worries. Hey, you could do therapy, you know, if you're looking for work after that.
You know, not for nothing. I was talking with Dr. Kizu and both the EMS there were like, Flop, have you ever considered life in fucking psychology?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, hey.
All right, go ahead. Hold on.
What?
Diagnose me.
Let me take a look. Hold on. Don't move.
Let me know if you need me to spin.
Yeah, go and spin. Hmm.
Pretty good, right?
Try to turn around again.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Sorry, spasm.
No, you're good. Back pain.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just
Where's
from
your
the spinal injury.
Where's your reset button?
I'm sorry.
Where's the reset button?
Place no one has gone in many years, Flop. Good night, Flop.
I'm gonna throw up now. Thank you, Daft.
What?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I'm just driving around at the moment.
I gotcha. You feeling any better? Probably not.
No. I haven't
Motherfucker.
taken any of the pain meds.
Did someone steal my fucking Granger? Oh no, thank God. Okay, we're good. You know, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna cook. Every time I get off duty, or on duty, every single time, there hasn't been a single day in the last, like, I guarantee the last week, but probably the last, like, 3 weeks, where I haven't gotten on duty, and I'm given another reason. I'm gonna reword this. I am reassured every time I get on duty about my 2 weeks notice.
I want to say that's good, but at the same time, like, it must be shit being constantly reminded that.
It's bittersweet. I'm glad that I've realized it, but I'm also... I don't know. I'll say this much. Without the details, because it's really Dr. Kizu's story to tell. She's okay. She wasn't hurt or anything. But if you happen to see her, say hi to her. Just check in on her. Make sure she's doing good.
She's in my car at the moment.
Oh. We never had this conversation. I'll call you soon.
I'll call you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bro, Flop is gonna fucking die due to...
Here? Okay. Hello, I'll be right with you.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time, son.
All right, what can I get for you?
Could I just get one main and one drink, please?
Yeah, I got you.
Fantastic.
Go ahead and swipe.